What hides below? Nobody should know. Deep within the Colorado mountains, veiled by fog and forest, lies a facility officially labeled as unused. But beneath the decaying structures and eerie, flickering lights, a terrifying secret has been buried for decades. Leaked documents, smuggled out at great personal risk, tell a story that defies everything we know about life on this planet. They speak of something impossible, something discovered deep underground that was never meant to see the light of day. This isn't just another abandoned military base. This is the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, home to NORAD, a fortress built to withstand a nuclear apocalypse. But the real threat wasn't from the skies. It was already waiting, deep within the earth. For years, rumors have swirled among former employees, whispered in hushed tones about a discovery made during the deep earth excavation. They claimed a living entity was found, something not of this world, not like anything known to science. Official records are sealed, and the personnel involved have vanished, their records scrubbed clean. But the whispers persist. They describe a being of shadow and metal, moving with an unnatural fluidity. Imagine being miles underground, in a narrow, freshly bored tunnel. The only light is from your headlamp, and the only sound is the drip of water and the hum of ventilation. Suddenly, the hum stops. You hear a sound. A rhythmic metallic scraping echoing from the darkness ahead. It's getting closer. That's the last thing recorded in the logs of the missing geological team. What did they find down there? We managed to obtain exclusive, unreleased documents from a source who claims to have worked on the containment project. Subscribe now, because what is in these files will change everything you thought you knew about the secrets our governments keep. You won't believe it. One of the few individuals willing to speak, a former senior engineer who we'll call Mark, agreed to an anonymous interview. His voice still trembles years later. I was on the night shift, monitoring the deep-level sensors, he recalls. We were getting anomalous energy readings off the charts from a section that was supposed to be solid granite. My supervisor told me it was faulty equipment. But then I saw it on the security feed for Tunnel 7B. It wasn't a glitch. I saw a shadow. It moved unlike any animal, unlike any human. It was long, slender, and it sort of unfolded itself from the wall. It wasn't just dark. It was like a patch of pure void, absorbing the light. Then the feed cut out. An alarm blared a level 9 containment breach. We were ordered to evacuate our level immediately. I heard screams over the comms, then just static. As I ran down the corridor, I heard this impossible sound behind me, a screeching of metal on rock. The last thing I remember before the emergency blast doors sealed the sector was a heavy, metallic door slamming shut somewhere in the darkness behind me, followed by an abrupt, chilling silence. The files Mark escaped with were never supposed to be seen by the public. We've had them authenticated by forensic document experts. These aren't fakes. They're internal reports, stamped unclassified to avoid raising suspicion if misplaced. But their contents are explosive. They detail the creation of a specialized underground containment unit, designated Project Chimera. The reports describe a non-biological, silicon-based life form discovered at a depth of 3 kilometers. Its energy signature is unlike anything on record, and its physical properties appear to shift. Described in one report as quasi-physical and dimensionally unstable. These documents include biological and energy output charts that are completely alien. They mention attempts at communication that resulted in catastrophic system failures and severe psychological trauma in the research staff. The official story is a geological survey that went wrong. The truth, hidden in these pages, is far more terrifying. Hit like if you want us to leak the alleged security camera recordings in our next video. Based on the detailed descriptions in the leaked documents and eyewitness accounts, our team has created a forensic reconstruction of the entity. Imagine a creature forged from nightmare and machinery. It's not an animal. It's not a machine. It's something else. Standing roughly 8 feet tall, its form is skeletal and insect-like, composed of a dark chitinous material that reflects no light. It has no discernible face, but where its head should be, multiple large, smooth lenses glow with a faint internal red light. Witnesses say its movements are too fast, almost instantaneous, as if it's not moving through space but simply ceasing to exist in one spot and reappearing in another. Its long, blade-like limbs click and hiss with every subtle shift. The engineer Mark said, "Its eyes. They don't just look at you. They seem to see through you, into you. You feel inspected, deconstructed." As our reconstruction moves through the dark tunnel, its strange hissing grows louder, more agitated. And then, in the blink of an eye, it vanishes into the darkness, and the only light source flickers violently before dying completely. So, why the cover-up? Why is access to these lower levels of Cheyenne Mountain still blocked by military quarantine, decades after the supposed geological instability was resolved? Conspiracy theories point to a chilling possibility. The containment failed. Some theorists believe the entity is not just a prisoner, but is being studied, or worse, weaponized. Others suggest it's not alone, that the first discoveries simply open a doorway to somewhere else. Military budgets show billions allocated to subterranean maintenance at a facility that's allegedly just a command center. Why does no one who gets assigned to the deep levels ever return to a public-facing role? The questions pile up, and the answers are locked away behind miles of rock and military secrecy. What is the real purpose of NORAD? To watch the skies, or to guard what's trapped beneath it? Subscribe for our next investigation, where we will reveal new evidence connecting this incident to similar events at other deep Earth sites around the world. Today, the lower tunnels of Cheyenne Mountain are silent. At least, that's the official story. The emergency blast doors that slammed shut all those years ago remain sealed. No one has entered, and nothing has come out. Or has it? As our camera pulls back, showing the immense silent darkness of the tunnel entrance, we're left with a deeply unsettling feeling. Some secrets are buried for a reason. Sometimes, the questions are safer than the answers. No one knows what this bunker truly hides, and as the heavy steel door groans shut, plunging us into final darkness. Maybe it's better that way. Thanks for watching. Follow our channel and check out the full playlist for more deep dive investigations into the world's greatest mysteries.